Let's talk about Fantastic Beasts Dumbledore. I'm going to show you the essentials for this entire costume and also close-up images that I took at the Warner Bros. Studio Tour making of Harry Potter. So, let's go on with the video. I wanted to wear this particular costume because I wanted to go as Dumbledore for Halloween, and also I had the privilege of attending the Crimes of Grindelwald premiere. Now, I didn't only just want to dress up as Dumbledore, he's my favourite character by the way. I knew that the designer, Colleen Atwood, was actually going to be at the premiere, so I really didn't want to just blend in. I really wanted to stand out because if anyone saw what I was wearing, it had to be right, so this is why I got such incredible detail. Right about November, finding out that the costumes were just added to the Warner Bros. Studio Tour, I thought I had to get myself down there and get some photos. So with the help of a friend, I managed to get in quite last minute and was able to take some really good close-up photos, and this is what I found. Apparently this is a Peroni hat, which is a custom designed hat that was in the style of the 1920s, 1930s hat, which is completely different to anything I have seen. I couldn't figure out what kind of hat this was, if it was like a trilby hat or a pork pie hat, because it's split in 3 sections, and all of these, like, which I thought were corduroy, were actually stitches, so it's almost got like a circular pattern of stitches around it, which is just incredible, but impossible to find a replica, so I had to find something that was just kind of similar to that, and I went for corduroy, which is why my hat is like that, and then obviously the blue ribbon. Going down, you can see it's quite a plain white shirt that has a little bit of a texture detail to that, and he obviously has a suit as well. And looking at the tie, my tie is a completely wrong blue, because the blue that I had in mind when I obviously saw the photos, I couldn't find one that was similar. It's almost like it's like a greeny blue, and from what I heard from the tour, that this was a custom print, and it's almost got like these drip marks on it, which again is why I couldn't find this particular tie anywhere. I mean, I must have searched for hours trying to find the right tie, but this is why I couldn't find it, because it's custom print, so there we are. There were various images of this coat online, and this is accurate because I actually took a swatch when I went to the tour to see the correct grey. I was able to take some photos of the very bottom of the coat to see what kind of lining it had, and it had a grey lining. So looking down at the shoes, now these were absolutely amazing shoes, but there would be no way that I'd be able to find shoes like this, because these obviously have a custom stitch. I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to find this. So I had to try and find something similar, and I was looking at like Derby shoes. Is it suede? Is it just brown leather? So I went for something that was kind of like that, but then I was like, how am I going to get the stitching pattern? And it was actually my mum that came up with this clever idea. We found some like a leather, like a leather bit of fabric that was close matched to the shoes, and then we stitched the pattern onto that, and then once I cut it out and put it over the shoes, I then pinned it in place, so like having to pin it, and then glued like a bit of fabric around the edge to stop it, like to hide the pins, and then once I'd cut it to the correct proportions, it looked fine. So I was like, this is as good as it's gonna get. This is good enough, I'm happy with this, let's go with this. Also looking at the trailer and some other reference photos, we obviously see it's Dumbledore's floating gloves that points to himself on St. Paul's for Newt to find him, and obviously they're black gloves, so Dumbledore wears black gloves as well, so of course I was going to find black glove, because if you haven't seen the photos from how I went to the premiere, I had like this like floating glove like stuck on my hat, and I thought that was just funny, so I had to get the glove, and hopefully people understood what that was, and just this random person with a weird glove on his hat, but yeah, that's what I did. So just before the premiere as well, the Dumbledore wand came out, which is an amazing replica. I mean, it's metal, it's got the leather effect, so if you want to complete this look, you'll have to get this wand, because it is just amazing. Not only did I manage to get this amazing coat made, and a lot of effort went into making this coat, so I'm really, really grateful to the family member that helped me make this. But you know, I was able to wear it to the premiere. I'm able to wear it to conventions now, which is so exciting, and basically take, you know, living my wizard life to the next level, which is just, you know, what I'm doing. I'm just trying to like live in the wizarding world, and this has totally achieved that. So I was like so happy to go as Fantastic Beasts Dumbledore. That's it for this week's video. thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed learning about Fantastic Beasts Dumbledore. If you have, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below which is your favourite item from this costume. I'd really like to know. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe for more of the same Wizarding World content. You could do that by clicking on the button below this video, and then you can check out some of my other Wizarding World videos. And as some of you know by now, the Wizarding World is just one spell away.